Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining me, Timmy O'Neill, on Embrace Life. This is your unemployment update with a little bit of stimulus and a little bit of COVID. It's basically your daily updates. Anything that has to do with your finances or that's going on with the stimulus package or unemployment, I'm going to provide you with the best updates that I can. Unemployment, PUA, which is the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance created for gig workers, self-employed, 1099 employees. It is not ending December 31st as a shocker. It will be ending the day after Christmas, December 26th for some states and December 27th for those states that are not ending on the 26th. So not till the 31st for the PUA. Sorry, guys. That affects a lot of you guys. I know. I just found out, I went through the list of my subscribers, the people that had commented on my first videos that were unemployment comments or on the unemployment video. I've got 1,500 friends on Facebook, and 322 of them are unemployed still. I think that's why they're doing a lot of investigation as far as these numbers that are being provided for the jobs report. A lot of those jobs are seasonal jobs. A lot of those jobs were created just for a temporary amount of time. Look at the IRS when they hired that small group of people to cover distribution of the checks. It was temporary. Other things that are temporary, December 31st is going to be the cutoff for the FPUC. So if you did get the federally boosted unemployment extension with the 13 additional weeks, that's going away. December 31st, no longer. Yeah, it's some rough stuff. But here's why. COVID numbers are going up. The Senate and the House aren't on the same page as far as amounts. It looked like we're getting really close. And as soon as we get so close, it comes down to, okay, well, leverage has changed. So is what we're looking for. I'm sorry, but the Senate offering a $500 billion skinny bill, the House wasn't going to pass that because they want to get at least money to the people and to small businesses and at least cover tracking and tracing for COVID and support for the state and local government. So you're not going to see that skinny bill from the House passed, and you're not going to see the $2.4 trillion package that Nancy Pelosi keeps pushing to the Senate. Mitch Mcconnell has said a number of times he will not submit anything to the Senate that is $2 trillion or more, and goes as far as to say that Biden's comments about working with Mitch McConnell over the many years that he's worked together, they have a good relationship. Mitch McConnell said that he doesn't recognize Biden as president-elect, so nothing's going on there. Yeah, so now back to the COVID with the lockdowns. This was a huge area of contention once Joe Biden's COVID task force had released that they were going to approve a lockdown for 4 to 6 weeks. They must have gotten a lot of kickback because now they're backpedaling heavily. Now you're looking at more of a centralized areas, and you're already seeing the effects of it. State by state, they're kind of doing their own versions of lockdowns, which I'm more of a proponent for. It's better than shutting the whole country down and losing $50 billion a day to being completely shut down. States that have already shut down, Oregon, South Dakota. Now these aren't completely locked down. They're like the Irishlockdown, as the UK called it, where it's limited occupancy. Very limited travel, gyms, restaurants. We've already seen. I'm in upstate New York, so Cuomo's already shut down things, and it's not really shut down. He kind of limited the time frames, but hinted towards the fact that we're going into another shutdown. But yeah, we're already losing jobs that are lost forever. Perfect example: New York State Thruway. If you were driving on the Thruway up until November, you would go to a toll booth and you would pick up a ticket, you'd get to your stop, and then you'd give them the money for your toll. No longer possible. They are no longer providing toll workers, so that you can have that exchange, that actual person collecting that money. So now you drive through and it takes a picture of your license plate, and at the end of the month, each month, you'll get a nice little bill from the state saying, hey, you used the tolls for this this on-ramp or this off-ramp or these exits, and yeah, you might lose track of that. What if you're a trucker or what have you, and at the end of the month you're getting these bills. That's just one end of the spectrum. Now, I had mentioned also earlier that a friend of mine on Facebook had said, hey, by the way, you may get your increase in your minimum wage for fast food restaurants. He also posted a picture of a nice robotic arm picking up a fryer with French fries in it, and saying, hey, good luck, you got your raise, but in 2 or 3 years your job's gone. Not to mention the jobs that have already been eliminated by technology. It's happening. So you gotta, kind of increase your value a little bit and kind of expand on what you already know, and combine your skill sets. I love you guys. I appreciate you. This is just an early update on what we know as far as the stimulus, the unemployment, the cutoffs, and what's been happening with the lockdowns. I love and appreciate all of you guys. If you like this content, hit that like button below. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell for notifications. And if you share this content on social media as a subscriber and comment below, you'll be eligible for my stimulus check once I hit. And I'm going to say it now. I'm at 109 subscribers right now. Originally, when I set this down, I said 500, or no, originally I said 1,000 subscribers. Then I dialed it back to 500. But you know what? I'm sick of other people playing games. So if I can get to 300 subscribers, we'll call a winner for the stimulus check. And yeah, I love and appreciate all of you guys. And as always, we'll be talking soon.